now from the desk of the superintendent's office, it's time for Super News.
Hello and welcome to Super News, the show that shines a light on some of the good things happening in our district. We're heating up this summer with a look back at our exciting STEAM camp. Held annually at the district's MoMA Center and Planetarium, the 4-week camp welcomed students in grades 1 through 5 for a hands-on journey through science, technology, engineering, arts, and math. Campers explored topics ranging from space travel and gravity to marine life and mythical monsters. Each day brought something new: outdoor lessons, microscope labs, art projects, and immersive films shown on the latest and greatest projector in the planetarium's state-of-the-art theater. The MoMA Center wasn't just home to STEAM Camp this summer, it also played host to the district's Academic Games Camp. Throughout the week, elementary and middle school students dove into a series of brain-stretching challenges and practiced familiar games. Adding to the experience, several of our high school academic games players stepped in to serve as mentors and team leaders, guiding younger students through strategy and teamwork. A big thank you goes out to the dedicated teachers and volunteers who helped make this enriching experience possible. Another exciting summer tradition returning this year was the Crew of St. Bernard Summer Camp. This 2-week program designed for elementary-age students was packed with hands-on activities and creative fun. Campers enjoyed cooking classes, art projects, live performances, fitness sessions, and games. The camp also brought together an incredible team of volunteers, including Chalmette High students, former campers, and alumni from the Exceptional Athletes group, all of whom gave back to help create lasting memories. Extra, extra, read all about it! Students from across the district, alongside Chalmette High alumni, took center stage this summer at the Cultural Arts Center with a high-energy production of Disney's Newsies. The hit musical, based on the real-life newsboys' strike of 1899 in New York City, follows a group of determined young newsboys, known as Newsies, who take a stand against powerful publishers like Joseph Pulitzer. When the cost of newspaper rises, they band together to demand fair treatment and better working conditions. The show is packed with powerful messages of unity, social justice, and standing up for what's right, all brought to life through song, dance, and unforgettable performances by our talented cast. It was an inspiring production that showcased the dedication, passion, and creativity of our students and alumni. Let's take a look at some of the highlights from Newsies on stage.
Once and for all, if they don't mind the menace, we'll bleed 'em. Bleed 'em. Once and for all, we won't carry no banners that don't spell freedom. Finally we've raised the stakes. This time whatever it takes. This time the union awaits. Once and for all.
The spotlight continued to shine at the Cultural Arts Center this summer with the return of its annual Summer Cultural Arts Enrichment Program, a growing tradition that's nurturing the next generation of artists and performers. The 2-week program is designed to engage and inspire students in grades 3 through 7 who are recommended by their music and/or art teachers and school administrators. With a mission to help young talent grow in the arts, students had the chance to explore a wide range of disciplines, including band, strings, piano, chorus, visual arts, dance, and musical theater. Throughout the program, students worked alongside peers and teachers from across the district, building skills and confidence as they prepared for a final showcase, featuring both live performances and visual art displays. A special thank you goes out to our dedicated and talented teaching staff, whose commitment and passion help bring this program to life each year, shaping the artists of tomorrow, one note, one brushstroke, and one dance step at a time. Also happening this summer is Teach St. Bernard. Held at Chalmette Elementary, this program is an alternative teacher certification program in St. Bernard Parish, Louisiana, designed for individuals passionate about education. It provides a path to teaching while earning certification with hands-on classroom experience, mentorship, and comprehensive training. But enough from me. Joining me now is Jack Jackson, producer, editor, and a great friend to both me and Barry Lemoyne.
Thanks, Sarah, and hello to everyone watching. As many of you may know, Barry has officially retired. But before he fully stepped away, he returns to us one more time to reflect on his incredible journey, the history of Penn TV, and his profound love for the people in the community of St. Bernard Parish.
Hello and welcome to the Penn TV studio, the place where Super News all began, here on the second floor of Chalmette High School. You know, this space and my career have been intertwined for over 30 years, so as I close out my time here, I just wanted to share some reflections. After beginning my teaching career in private school at my alma mater, I came to work in the parish in 1994 as an English teacher. Under the guidance of my principal, the amazing Kathy Boyd, I was paired up with Dave Dessens, my mentor, who introduced me and taught me how to write and produce theater and television. After our first collaboration, The Shakespeareans of a Lifetime was named as America's Best by Channel 1, I approached former superintendent, the late great Frank Otterer, about working as part of a district team to bring our educational access channel alive, and Penn TV was born. Thanks to the funding procured from the late great Henry Smith, the new studio at Chalmette High School was built with a commitment to bring a new way to communicate with our community. Our goal? To produce an array of original programming and use high school students as the crew for our productions. And one of the talented teens who excelled in this growing field of video production was an 11th grader at the time, Jack Jackson Jr. Our first show as a team was Miss Peppermint and Pals, which encouraged literacy thanks to the time and talents of Joanne Arsenault, Brenda Montalbano, and all of the folks in our Title I office. Then we did an interview format show called Agenda. My first two guests, you may have heard of them, were Wayne Warner and Diana Dysart. Then we worked with Charles Cassar in the Summer Discovery program to bring TV production to our younger students while creating the next generation of talent. Since then, Penn TV has produced an array of programs: Mind Games, Champs, Connections, Granny Grammar, but our most important work of all was documenting the recovery and the rebirth of our schools post-Katrina. It was truly an honor to be a part of that story. Hard to believe that was almost 20 years ago. And as our schools reopened, our work continued, proudly showcasing the incredible progress of our district under the leadership of Ms. Voce, her administration, and the school board. It's no exaggeration to say our public schools truly led the recovery of St. Bernard Parish after one of its most challenging times. Thanks to those efforts and unwavering resiliency, we have enjoyed a bit of a renaissance here in St. Bernard Parish. And while in our rebuilding mode, the work being done at Penn TV was also helping people to heal and unite. Our back-to-school videos and the community fund that became part of the hallmark of our annual Day of Reflection program have helped people be a part of what we do. From the Hero Network to Hamilton and beyond, bringing our school family and community together through laughter and collaboration has truly been a joy of this job. As a sharing all of the good things that take place in our schools, and believe me, there are great things happening in our schools every day. We began with a show called Hindsight, which features a long list of special guests who helped us share the good news. We did over 120 episodes of this extended news show, the forerunner of Super News. Credit Alex Schneider for bringing that shorter version to our board members and the community each month. Her hard work and vision helped in creating recruitment videos and other outreach for our teachers. Those efforts, as well as the content produced for our website and social media, continued in partnership with our subsequent communications directors, Lexi Pritchard, and now with Sarah Felt. And while our team and leaders have changed, one constant has been the editor for all this programming, Jack Jackson Jr. From a talented teen in the 1990s to the head of the studio today, Jack has been a critical part of everything we have done here at Penn TV. I am forever indebted to him and to all of you who have helped us tell the stories and share the good news. And of course, I cannot say goodbye without sharing my gratitude and appreciation to our superintendent. Being a part of her legacy has been an honor. Her vision and tireless efforts have been remarkable, but I am also thankful to her on a very personal level as well. From Katrina to COVID to today, she has led with strength and dignity. And having such a hefty share of love and loss in my own life of late, Doris has been compassionate and understanding and supportive throughout it all. Thank you. And as I look ahead to my next chapter, I also want to thank Ms. Lametta for her support, encouragement, and trust. And finally, the most important person in this story, Dr. Catherine Lemoyne. You know, we met while taping an episode of Hindsight many years ago and connected after Katrina when she was my teaching neighbor here at Chalmette High School, right across the hall, in fact. And seeing her go from living in a FEMA trailer in 2006 to leading the school board as its president today, Catherine's kindness, drive, tenacity, and love has been inspiring and life-changing. We are both indebted to our entire school family for being a part of our story, especially the late great Dr. Hugh Kraft, who truly helped shape our destiny. You know, it's hard to believe how quickly time goes by. To think some of my former students are in their mid-50s. Yikes. But students are what this job is all about, and one of the most rewarding parts of any teacher's life is seeing former students follow in your footsteps as fellow educators. Seeing them in our schools, in our buildings, in our ball fields, in the theater, leading with love fills me with immense pride, knowing the roots we nourished continue to grow and thrive. So thank you to all of my former colonels, owls, and those that were all part of the United School Year for the privilege of teaching you. And finally, many years ago, a dear friend and collaborator, Brenda Montalbano, once referred to me as the Bard of St. Bernard. As I share a birthday with Shakespeare and his love of writing, I proudly embraced that playful nickname. So I will close today with a little Shakespeare for all of you. Whether we shall meet again, I know not. Therefore, our everlasting farewell take. Forever and forever farewell. And if we do meet again, why, we shall smile. But if not, why then this parting was well made. Thanks for everything, and be assured Penn TV will continue to let the Super News roll.
Thank you, Barry, for your generosity, your time, and the love you've shown us, the school system, and the entire St. Bernard community.
But don't worry, he'll be back to help us celebrate our 100th episode this September of Super News.
And before we go, a quick reminder, students return to school on August 8th. Be sure to follow your child's school on social media and our website for the latest updates and important information. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you next time on Super News, where we always let
the Super News roll.
Have a great year.